What's up, dudes? Jason here, making a video for my man Alex and his 500 sub contest. Yes, 500 subscribers. That's awesome, man. It's like, I'll never get to 500 subscribers. I'm cool with that, but you definitely deserve it because your videos, you put a lot of time into them. Just an example with your 30-day challenge that you're doing now, man. It's like to do that shit every day. It's like there's no way in hell I'd pull that off. I have a hard time just making like stupid update videos. But anyway, congrats on the subs. Now get down to your questions. First question was favorite skits, interludes, intros, outros. So I thought I'd start with favorite intros. This is kind of a strange one maybe, but this is Beatnuts Street Level. The intro on this album, I freaking love it, man. It's just instrumental, some scratching, mixing going on, but yeah, it really sets the tone for this album. This is definitely one of my favorite albums of all time. And next up, skits. Now, one of my favorite rappers, Redman, he's had some great skits over the years, primarily on this album, Docs the Name 2000, and also, of course, the classic Muddy Waters. But as funny as some of these skits are, it's not the best album, I think, with skits. I think the best album I've ever heard as far as skit-wise goes is Ice Cube, Death Certificate. And this whole album is just, like, there's usually a skit before every track on here. And it just sets the tone for every song. Some of them are friggin' hilarious, like there's, Robin Lynch. Yes, I don't know if any of you youngsters know Robin Leach, but he used to do a show called Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. And this on here, this guy comes on, he's like, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Robin Lynch with the lifestyles of the poor and unfortunate." So yeah, it's freaking cracked me up. But yeah, there's so many good skits on this. What's the other one when they're, Look Who's Burning, when they're in the clinic. And the nurse is like, "Why, you burning?" Dude's like, "Huh?" But yeah, it's funny stuff, man. Best skits, I think, ever for an album. Ice Cube, Death Certificate. And next question was ideal album length. And for me, I would say probably between 30 minutes to anywhere from there to an hour, really. So, I mean, there's been some great albums that are short, it's like 30, 35 minutes, but there's great albums that are like an hour long as well. So, double albums, I know you mentioned like Chino XL, Reconstruction, like that's probably an exception. There's not really a lot of filler on that double disc, but yeah, it's really good stuff, but those are pretty rare. So I'd say, yeah, anywhere between like 30 minutes to an hour be my ideal album length. And last question was maybe a CD that you would cut down a few tracks to make it an EP. And one that I was actually listening to the other day, and I thought of your contest. I thought of this a few times with different albums, but I just went with this one. Neighborhood Watch by Dilated Peoples. There's some really good tracks on here, but there's a lot of tracks that I really don't care for at all. So, yeah, I narrowed this down to like, I think it was 6 tracks. And it starts off with Marathon, you know, it's like paying tribute to the DJs, and it ends with the outro on this one, which is probably one of my favorite outros. There's another answer to another question. It's DJ Babu and Deep Concentration. So like DJ Premier and Deep Concentration. But yeah, it's a good outro. So yeah, I made a playlist for this. I'll post it up. Congrats again on the subs, man. It's really awesome that you get a lot of recognition on here, because definitely you put in a lot of work, and you do buy a lot of shit. So, so yeah, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks for always giving me support, shout me out, watch my videos and everything. It's really cool of you, man. But yeah, talk to you guys later. Peace.